Anyways, yeah, it looks like TikTok. I've been following the story a little bit. The Biden administration is already basically asking TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, they got to sell, or they're facing actual ban.
That's crazy.
No one's really sure what the ban looks like. I don't know if it's like it cuts off all of a sudden, or if it's like, because I feel like that would be kind of like drastic, right?
Yeah.
If it's like one day everybody turns on TikTok and it's just not there.
There's gonna be some serious stuff going on, some serious withdrawals. Even me, dude. I do when I'm not by my phone. When I do the ships and I have no internet, I go through withdrawal. Dude, I keep this. I'll show you something crazy.
Yeah.
My TikTok will only play the last video I watched, and I will watch it 3,000 times. Yep.
That's how you got into the Andrew Tate so hard.
Yeah, well, that's Instagram. If you go on the Instagram Reels, you can get Instagram on the boats. You can't get TikTok. It's already banned on the boat.
Wow.
It's not banned, but
so you know what it's like then.
It's not covered.
Yeah.
You know, because they have the Facebook packages, Facebook and Instagram. That's it.
Yeah.
And WhatsApp.
Well, it's all owned by the same company.
Yes,
so,
and then TikToks, you got to pay for that by the minute.
Wow.
People drop $100 on TikTok.
Jeez. What's it going to be like for you, though? You think you're going to be able to handle this once TikTok gets the axe?
Yeah, you know, it's going to suck. It's like we got to go to second-rate Nigerian movies. No, we got to go to Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I honestly think YouTube Shorts is better than Instagram. To me, the Instagram Reels, when you're scrolling through them, I know a lot of it's the TikTok stuff, but it's just, I don't know.
What's so crazy to me is that it's the same videos.
For the
we
most
both
part.
know, but it's the same video. You just don't see the same videos.
Right, the algorithm.
Everybody is posting the exact same videos on every site because why wouldn't you? But somehow this is how you can tell the algorithm just isn't. They don't got the sauce.
You're 100% right. Yeah, because my algorithm, it doesn't throw me as good stuff as TikTok does.
Yeah.
They'll throw me everything I want to see, breastfeeding videos. No, I don't know. I get a lot of fight videos on there a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people getting shot in New York. That's why I'm always freaked out.
Right.
It's to the point now it's messing with me so bad. TikTok, people getting shot in New York videos. I'm looking at everybody like they're a suspect.
Wow.
Like, I mean, almost everybody.
So in that way, it's kind of like going to be a good thing for you if TikTok.
It'd be a great thing for me. One, I get nothing done. I'll blow 5 hours on TikTok.
Right.
I know you hear me. We got what you're looking for. And that's scrolling.
It's so annoying listening when you're like on the train and someone clearly has TikTok open.
Yeah.
When you're not watching TikTok and you're just hearing it, it is the most. And I can't believe people actually do it.
It's like a DJ changing
because you're hearing
song.
the same meme on every single thing.
Right.
Oh no. It's
yeah. Oh, whenever you hear the same exact thing,
yeah.
you know somebody's looking at a video of some ass.
Yeah.
If you're just in somebody's room
Yeah.
and a big bang and a big bang and a big bang.
But yeah, I mean, what's gonna happen that first day? Because everybody's like, they're trying to because you know what Facebook and YouTube want. They want everybody just to go straight to YouTube and Facebook. But you think that everybody's just gonna go to Rizzle?
Nah, dude. I think if TikTok got rid of it, a lot of people are going to strip clubs. You know, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get the gratification. Rizzle's not. I don't think Rizzle's gonna let this stuff fly, that the same stuff TikTok does.
Why not?
I guess I don't know. I feel like they just be like the parents are stricter in India with stuff like that.
Nah, I think people
they're all religious.
They're gonna want it for the same reason we want it.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all about who has the most. You know, it's about eyeballs.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anywhere in the world, a girl's gonna be attractive. If she's attractive in America,
Right.
India people are going to be looking at her.
My thing is like, what's going to happen to all the people who are used to like getting views on TikTok, who are just like, you know, all the guys who are just in their car, just yelling into their phone about Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Those guys are going to try to do that same act on Facebook or something, or on YouTube, and it's not going to fly. And they're going to get, 30 views when they're used to getting 1 million views. And those guys are going to fucking shoot somebody.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dopamine. They need that dopamine. Either that or they'll give it up. Maybe some people it's going to hit them so hard that
Can you imagine somebody who's used to getting that much attention giving it up, though? That's impossible.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't got a choice. They'd rather give it up than face failure again.
I don't know, dude.
You go to Facebook.
It's going to be a lot of people. That's the thing, like, so many people go crazy with YouTube and Facebook because of, like, algorithms, and they start getting that's how so much conspiracy thinking goes around these days, is that we're constantly interacting with YouTube algorithms that we don't really get.
Yeah.
And so when you don't understand an algorithm, you just start making up stories about it. It's like, it doesn't like white guys. And then those guys, and then they start spinning that in their head. Yeah. And then every time their video gets 12 views, that view gets like reinforced.
Yeah.
So now all these guys are going to start playing, because like TikTok, let's face it, that's like you're playing on easy mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to go. It's not like it's easy to go viral, but anybody can go viral.
Right.
Just randomly. But like YouTube and shit, you really got to like, it's happened so much more rare that like these guys are like, the conspiracy thinking is going to go through the roof.
Now, do you think on TikTok, part of the sauce that got people hooked was a crazy amount of AI bots?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. A lot of that was fake views.
You know?
Yeah.
And they could have been like, this is what we're selling them. We're going to get you hooked with this.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. And maybe in America, they're like, we can't use AI bots.
I think that is kind of the future of social media, is just fake views. Well, that's like if you owned a social media company and like you could say like, how many views should I tell this person they got, I would crank that knob all the way to the top.
You know, that's what they did in music for years. Do you ever see those stories? Bro, it's the same thing as TikTok. Those aren't all real Spotify followers. When you see some new rapper 19 years old, they're paying for that shit.
Yeah. But even like the company itself, they want you to feel famous.
Right.
It's not even like people buying fake bots. It's just like the company. That's why on like Instagram or something, and your video says it has 100,000 views. It's not 100,000 people that watched your video. Mm-hmm. That's 100,000 people that were scrolling by and saw it for a split second.
Right.
But that number, that big ass number, it still is appealing to people, because it still kind of feeds your ego.
Oh, dude, you feel it. I've had videos go viral. It's like you feel it's the best drug. Like I told everybody when people are like, oh, what's it like when you get a stand-up bit versus a viral TikTok video? Viral TikTok video, way more addicting. Stand-up joke, that gratification's over in a second.
Yeah, maybe the rest of the night you feel okay.
Yeah. And then, dude, you get that viral TikTok video, I'm telling you, for 3 days till my eyeballs hurt. Yeah. I'm constantly searching 11 likes, 13 friends.
Yep.
You know? And then you click on some of those pages, they're nobody.
Well, the thing is, too, like, it's such a rush when you get a big video on TikTok, but then it's also like the next video you post, when that bombs, it hurts that much more.
It does.
Because then you felt like, oh, I figured out the game. It's like, no, you didn't figure out the game. You just, it's like saying you figured out a slot machine.
Yeah. I used to have something in my mind with TikTok originally, and I still know how true it is. I just am like, I'm posting one every day. I did that for like 5 or 6 weeks before.
Yeah.
Until I started really, like, I guess, I was running out of little jokes. I guess I got bored with it too.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem with me. I can't do the same thing like that over and over. Like on TikTok, and I don't know some of these apps if they want you to do that, but like the guy yelling into his phone about Joe Biden that gets famous for that, I could maybe do 35 of those, and then I'm like,
that's the thing, is that's why I think there's so much mental illness going around, is that you got to force it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody tells you about social media, is no matter what network, it's always, you got to be consistent. Whatever you do, and not only do you got to be consistent, but you got to pick a niche.
Right.
Whatever your niche is, you got to do that.
Right.
And it is like, there's only so much you can say about Joe Biden. But you still got to, like, if you're that guy, you still got to work yourself up. Where it's like, there's one guy on TikTok, we talked about this, where he's like the guy who's just pissed off about New York City.
Yeah.
The guy who's just like, oh, look at this shithole.
Yeah.
Oh, there's trash on the ground. I hate this place.
Guys in boots and shorts.
That guy probably tried. He was probably like a crypto guy for a while. He was probably like a basketball guy for a while. Didn't really hit. Then one day he was just like, oh, look at this, price of pizza costs too much. 10 million views.
Right.
And that guy's like, oh, this is my new thing. And then you see him now, and he's like, he's got to make something up.
Yeah.
He's just walking down 34th Street, like, oh, look at this, all these fucking people who could live here.
And if he were to ever turn and just one day say, this is how you rebuild a carburetor, people would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Be mad.
Yeah.
We're not paying for this.
Talk about New York.
But like, what's going to happen to those guys when TikTok goes away? Because the guy probably has like 100,000 followers. And it's like, followers on TikTok, it means nothing. In terms of like, you're not actually like, those aren't 100,000 fans. Those aren't 100,000 people who are going to see your next TikTok video.
Yeah.
So like once TikTok gets banned and he starts doing Rizzle, he's not going to have 100,000 people coming to follow him.
Right.
You're going to get like, I bet if you have 100,000 TikTok followers and you open up a new account on a different platform, what do you think? It's like 300 people maybe?
Yeah, and I'd say that's being given 7.
Yeah, it's like your friends, maybe.
7 people are going to re-download an app.
Yeah.
Unless it's Instagram or Facebook. If it's Rizzle, everybody's going to have to get on board with Rizzle, which I don't see that happening. I was looking at that shit, was giving me a headache. Maybe I need to look at it different.
Yeah.
But by the way, guys, get on Rizzle.
Hey,
check
man.
us out.
Yeah, buy the stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stock's probably about to go up crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, like.
Well, wait, let me ask you, who do you think would be hurt worse in this situation, though? The guy that lost all the followers or the person that looked forward to him talking shit about New York? There's some people that hate their job so bad, they're like, oh, when's Danny going to put out another video about New York?
That's the thing is, those guys will always find a way to kill time on their phone.
Yeah.
There's not like nobody in the world. I said this in my other video, but like India banned TikTok. It's not like everybody in India is like, oh, well, I guess we got to read books now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're going to do some other bullshit on our phone. We'll find a way.
Right. People are going to find a way to avoid working no matter what.
I mean, they might end up, I think the user experience is not as satisfying on YouTube, but people will still, they'll still be doing that.
Well, you'll settle for it. I remember, you'll take second best just to get that fixed. Like, it's the same thing. If they don't got your favorite beer, you're like, all right, I'll drink a Yingling or whatever. I was like that with shit. You can get like that. You're going to still, one of these apps is going to benefit somehow more.
Yeah.
I don't know. Realistically, it's probably going to be Instagram. I don't know. Unless Facebook start giving out crazy amounts of views.
Right, yeah.
It's all about who's willing to go lower to lie to the public more and sell them the stronger crack. It's really, that's what it's about.
Who's got the least restrictions?
Right, or that, the least restrict. Well, that's what, Rumble has Rumble, but like you said, nobody's really fucking with Rumble.
It's all, the thing is, like, people who make videos, because there are, like, YouTube has a lot of restrictions and, like, people get mad about it, but they still use YouTube because that's where the eyeballs are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, even if they make a place where you can do absolutely anything, it's not going to get, people aren't going to start posting videos unless that's where the audience is.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why maybe they'll just end up on Instagram.
Well, even YouTube pushes those shorts. Like, they have incentives every now and then. I miss them. Yeah. But they'll say, oh, if you get X amount of views, we'll give you X amount of dollars. I think a few companies are trying to do that.
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook. Where do you see people going if TikTok stops?
I really think I don't know if it'll actually be Rizzle, but it's going to be something like that. It's going to be another TikTok clone. Yeah. People make this big deal about the TikTok algorithm being so great and like Facebook and YouTube can't crack it. I think they could figure it out.
The newest TikTok one. Oh yeah, they'll find somebody.
Well, the reason why, my theory about it, why Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts didn't take off is that people were already using Instagram and YouTube before.
Yeah.
So if you want to add another thing, you have to build on top of an existing platform.
Yeah.
And people were already coming to Instagram for a specific sort of thing. You can't just throw on something on top of it. Whereas TikTok, the reason why it blew up so well was that from the beginning, TikTok was about videos, vertical videos. So it's like you're starting with a blank slate. You don't have to add something on top. It's like a sequel to a movie or something.
Yeah.
People are coming for a specific thing. You can't throw something totally new at them. Whereas the next TikTok clone is just going to be just like TikTok.
It's going to be just like TikTok, but people are going to get famous even quicker.
Yeah.
Because that's the pattern.
Yeah.
If you've seen YouTube, remember they did YouTube? And I remember the big thing was like Ashton Kutcher on YouTube. Do you remember that? Trying to get 1 million views?
Yeah, early days.
I feel like I remember when that was going on.
Yeah.
And there was only like 3 people that got big on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it took like years for them to get decently big. It's like, damn, they're big on YouTube. It was crazy for somebody to be famous on YouTube a long time ago.
Well, I feel like for a long time, YouTube, to be famous on YouTube, there was a certain kind of YouTuber personality you had to have.
Yeah.
It was like a 15-year-old kid kind of personality where you're a lot energetic and wacky. The thing with TikTok that made it so like crazy is that TikTok was just regular woman in her car.
Right.
Just talking.
Yeah.
Regular woman who works a regular job, not particularly charismatic, but just says something crazy in a specific way.
Yeah.
And gets super famous overnight.
The effortless way. Now, a lot of stuff's about timing in life. I don't know if people would have got famous with that 10 years ago. I remember the era you were talking about with YouTube. Maybe that was about 10 years ago where you were a 15-year-old kid in your room, jump cuts, you got a hook at the end you keep them for.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I feel like then Instagram was like after YouTube. It took a while for people to get famous on Instagram, but it still happened.
But Instagram famous in the beginning was just like being a model. It was just taking pictures of yourself because it was a picture platform before with video. But like with TikTok, the reason why it's like the thing that draws people to make videos on TikTok is that you can be famous.
Right.
And you don't have to be particularly good at anything or really try that hard.
And it could happen overnight.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe not overnight, but this next app.
I mean, one video can go overnight.
Right.
Yeah, it can be hours.
I guarantee you this next app that comes out, mega stars way quicker than TikTok. I promise you. Because they know this is the dope for the kids.
Yeah.
Get it in his vein.
I think, the future of TikTok, like I'm saying, the future of social media is fake views.
100%.
And not fake views that you buy, but fake views that you think are real.
Yeah.
Where you, not only that you think that it's real, not that everybody else thinks that it's real, but you open it up and you think, oh, I must be famous because look at all these red dots.
And not even red dots. AI's about to make it that much easier to where they're going to have 10 billion fake accounts, comments, everything. This guy's so great. This is my favorite.
We were talking about it earlier about how do you spot a bot?
Yeah.
Now it's kind of easy to spot because it's like a hot blonde girl.
Right.
And she's got a certain kind of picture. What about when the bots get good enough that it's like a fat person?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man, think about that.
You see pictures of their kid.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're like, oh, this must be real.
Bad haircut.
Right. This girl drives a fucked up car.
Right. Yeah, this is that. Look, here she is at Kroger's.
And you don't realize that's just some engineer in Silicon Valley who's just figured out the code for it's like, no, we're going to throw like a regular person bot at them.
Or like you said, that'd be with the guys in Nigeria.
Yeah.
My friend has these, he plays pranks, a comedian friend of mine, on those fake accounts. When those Nigerian accounts hit you up? Yeah. He'll tell him to do stuff, and he'll be like, look, I'll send you the money. And he takes it to a whole other level. Right. Joel Lindley, this is his name. He's a New York guy, too. Check him out. He's a funny comedian. But he, what do you call? Yeah, dude, I never laughed so hard in my life. He convinces them. I've seen it. He shows me the pictures, the messages. Yeah. He'll even go as far as he got a bunch of the money orders. One time he stopped by the Western Union or whatever. Wow. And he'll fill it out almost 90% and send him a picture of it.
Man. Just to waste somebody's time.
Yeah, but, it's so fun. I mean, we get bored, I guess, being comedians on the road. Yeah. It's a good pastime, but he shows me he has these guys, these Nigerian people send him pictures and stuff.
Wow.
They'll be doing weird sexual positions. He'll send them something and be like, listen, man, I'll send you the $25, but you have to send me a picture like this. I need it for my work. Wow. And, with the whole thing with the different cultures, people don't understand, comedy sometimes. Right. So I don't think these people in Nigeria really get that it's a joke.
I think when you're a scammer like that, your idea is like it's kind of spray and pray. So it's like I'm just going to try to scam 1,000 people. One of them's going to, a few of them are going to come back as money. So it's like that guy's thinking like, all right, maybe this is a scam. Maybe this guy's fucking with me, but maybe he's not.
But dude,
it's worth trying.
he has them like one guy bent over and smiling with a knife to his throat, and they'll be holding signs, and they send him the pictures.
Yeah.
And it's just ridiculous. He'll have them write stuff that I don't think they realize is so disrespectful.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
And, he does it, man, and they fall for it. He scams them. That's what it is. Once those scammers in those other countries realize that we caught on to the hot blonde, then they're going to really be making a killing. It's like those OnlyFans things when they send you a message. It's like, bro, this is clearly nothing a girl said. This is so basic stock. Not to say that I go on OnlyFans, but I just know from a few friends that told me. But either way, it'll say, hey, here's a picture. Nobody ever seen this before. If you show anybody, I'm blocking you, you know. And it's like, who's the guy dumb enough to fall for that? You don't think she's showing anybody?
Yeah.
I want to meet that guy just to talk some sense into him.
Yeah. What's crazy, too, is that what's going to happen in the future is those OnlyFans girls. Right now, a lot of it is like it's like an Andrew Tate guy who's just getting pictures of girls and pretending to be the girl. What's going to happen in the future is it's not even going to be a real girl.
Yeah.
It's just going to be AI generated, like, AI art.
You're right.
Where it's just like, give me a picture of a hot girl, and that girl is going to be messaging you. And she'll be able to send you a video of her talking with the girl's voice that looks real.
Wow.
Think about the level of scamming that's going to happen then.
But they would have to have a price level on that because that's something you could sell. There's no way that type of technology would be free.
No, it's already pretty much there. We already have that.
But you got to pay for it, I'm sure.
It is, but like the costs are going to come down dramatically.
Do you think people will still fall for it? They'll get older people that don't understand AI because
why
pay the scammer?
Even regular people aren't going to be able to spot it.
Oh.
Even right now, regular people can't spot like AI image generator stuff.
That's interesting because they would still pay for it because it's really about the idea behind it. Like
it's the reason they're paying for it now is the feeling of connection with somebody.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like they'll be able to start. And here's what's crazy about it. The entire process will be completely automated. So it's not like there's somebody on the other side of the screen typing to you. It'll just be a chat bot that just knows how to respond to you. You
know what's so funny is even if that technology is like, I know we have it pretty much now.
Yeah.
So that same lonely guy could go on a website and do it himself.
Yeah.
But the idea isn't
not there. Exactly.
So he'd have to go pay this.
Well, look, these guys who are paying for OnlyFans now, they could go on Pornhub or something.
Right.
But that's not what they want.
They want that connection.
They want the connection with somebody.
Yeah.
That's why they're paying cam girls and stuff. That's the whole logic, is that like this is a real person.
Man.
Yeah.
That is going to be crazy. And it is the idea behind it. Like, I think we told you this before. My brother was telling me he was in Japan or Korea, maybe, I don't know. But they sell underwear and vending machines.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I doubt that there's some woman wearing underwear, sticking in a vending machine. They're probably spraying something on it in a factory.
I mean, I think the easiest thing would just be to get real women wear underwear.
Yeah, but it's way harder. It's like your dog joke about eating dog. It's way harder to get used.
No, I think if you just have one woman who just wears one pair of underwear every day,
and then she owns the vending machine,
and then even if she doesn't, there's just a business relationship there. She probably puts it into a box somewhere.
Yeah.
How hard is it to accumulate used underwear?
So, but I don't understand the business. Somebody bought the vending machine.
Right.
I guess it would make the most sense if it was a girl selling her underwear.
Yeah.
But now if there's a guy, we don't even need him. Why is the middleman involved?
Right. Well, I mean, the girl doesn't want to interact directly with these dudes.
But that's why she got the vending machine.
Right. But I mean, the guy, he figured, how you've owned a vending machine before.
Guys are sick. Yeah,
no, but it's like vending machine business. This is
it's a whole business.
You have to negotiate with the business owner.
Yeah.
You got to plug a thing in.
Bro, you're a smart fucking guy.
It's like owning a franchise or something. It's the logistics.
Locations.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you do. You got to go check the money.
Refill quarters or something.
No girl wants to go there bringing 9 pairs of underwear. Hey, Stacy.
Yeah. you got to be the one who's taking a million quarters to the bank.
Yeah.
Dealing with customer complaints.
Yeah, you got receipts. The underwear didn't smell good.
Yeah, right. This only gave me half a pair of underwear.
Yeah.
I got some socks.
I don't know if the scent got lost.
Yeah, right. You're dealing with Yelp reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I want my $7 back.
If you're a woman, you just want to take off your underwear and put it in a box. I'll take half price.
Yeah.
It's not like it costs me anything.
It's worth the percentage.
That girl probably has a real job too. This is just a side hustle.
Yeah.
It's like driving Uber.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, yeah, I'll make a couple extra bucks.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I gotta swing over my vending machine real quick.